All right, shalom, shalom. Hey, this your brother Yakwa from the GMS Chicago branch coming at you with another lesson through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shai. Before I start off, I'd like to start by giving all praise and glory due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakadash. I belong to the apostles, great male, strong will. And the site says, are you brethren doing this work in true sincerity with charity? All right, and Lord, just be quick. All right, edifying, straight to the point, you know. But today, basically, I'm going to touch on the topic of being lukewarm. All right, and this quick exhorting lesson is coming from a lesson I was just watching. All right, with the Apostle Rakai and the brothers out there in Dallas. All right, they made a point. All right, about they were speaking on basically how it was in the old school days. How you had guys who wouldn't come around for 6 months. All right, and then all of a sudden come to the Passover. All right, with a crispy clean garment on, all right, ready to eat some lamb and drink some wine, man. All right, which hey, this ain't what this is about, man. All right, as they called it, chicken eating niggas, man. Right, and this is not what this is about, man. All right, if you're a part of GMS, man, as the apostle said himself, man, hey, this is a camp for prophets, man. All right, so we have to be working, man. All right, we have to be as the scripture says, man, giving all diligence to show our, to make our call and election sure. All right, we don't want to be lukewarm. All right, so this is a definition for lukewarm. All right, the regular definition. All right, I'm gonna read the second one, right, because it says showing little enthusiasm, right, and which goes into strong excitement or active interest, man. All right, so we don't want to be lukewarm, man, showing a little enthusiasm, man. All right, or interest in this truth, man. All right, we want to be all hands in, all right, doing this work, man. Right, making our call and election sure, man. Right, and as it says right here. This is Romans chapter 12. All right, Romans chapter 12 and verse I'm gonna start at verse 10. It says, be kindly affectionate one to another with brotherly love and honor, preferring one another. All right, and that word preferring goes into leading, man. All right, so we have brothers under us. All right, we have other brothers, the elect, the unbelievers, man. Right, people who look up to us, man. All right, and we have to prefer them as well, man. All right, which means to lead. So we can't be out here, being slothful and not doing what we're supposed to do. All right, because that in turns trickle down. All right, and shows other, men that they can slack off, man. They can bullshit, which that's not what we're about, man. Right? We're supposed to, as it says, verse 11, not slothful in business, but fervent in spirit, serving the Lord. All right, rejoicing in hope. Patient in tribulation, continual instant in prayer, right? So not slothful in business, but fervent in spirit, serving the Lord. So we have to be fervent in spirit, man, serving the Lord, man, not lukewarm. And that word fervent means having or displaying a passionate intensely. All right, that's the exact opposite from being lukewarm, man, which goes into showing basically little excitement, right? So we have to be, passionately, intensely about this word, man, right? And you see that, on a lot of brothers, man. That's why we always, so hot about, about this truth, man. People be like, oh, why you mad? Or why you coming off in a certain manner? It's because we're passionate, man. When we preach these words, all right, we teach passionately, man. Because we really believe this. We're really interested in invested in Yahweh Shai, man. Right? And that should show, in our works, man. Making sure we get this work done, man. You know what I'm saying? Making sure we're reading, we're studying, doing our videos, praying, fasting, right? If you're just sitting on your hands all day, all right, then as the scripture says, man, I'm gonna just get it right here. This is Revelations, right? Chapter 3, starting at verse 15. It says, I know thy work, that thou art neither cold nor hot. And I would thou wert cold or hot. So then that thou art lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out my mouth. Right? So if you sitting on your hands all day, man, all right, being a couch Israelite, you watching all these videos, but you ain't doing no reading, all right, you ain't prophesying, and you a able-bodied man, all right, then you're lukewarm, man. And the Lord ain't dealing with that, man. All right, because the Lord said right here, man. This is John chapter 21, verse 15. It says, so when they had dined, Yahushua said unto Simon Peter, Simon, son of Jonas, it says, lovest thou me more than these? He said unto him, Yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He said unto him, feed my lambs. He said unto him again the second time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? He said unto him, Yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He said unto him, feed my sheep. And he saith unto him the third time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? And Peter was grieved, because he said unto him the third time, lovest thou me? And he said unto him, Lord, thou knowest all things, thou knowest that I love thee. Yahushua said unto him, feed my sheep. All right? So sitting on your hands, man, you should be ashamed, man, because Yahushua said if you love him, to feed his sheep, man. So this is why we do what we do, man. This is why we go on highways and byways, man. Cold, snow, hot, rain, sleet, whatever, man. All right? Because, hey, we're doing as the Lord commanded us, man. Going out on highways and byways, man. Fishing for the elect and feeding the Lord's sheep. That's why we do these videos. Around the clock, 24 hours. You can always catch a brother, all right, pushing his word. Because we're feeding his sheep, man. We're not sitting on our thumbs. We're not being lukewarm, man. All right, and for you guys out there that's being lukewarm, you should be ashamed, man. All right, because as the Lord says, he's going to spew you out his mouth, man. All right? Hey, the scripture says, labor that ye shall enter into his rest, man. So we have to be laboring, in these times right now, man. And we got to labor now before it's too late, man. All right, because a lot of guys are going to try and pick up those garments and dust them off when shit start to hit the fan, man. All right, they're going to try and read them precepts, but it's going to be too late, man. All right, they ain't going to have no oil and no wisdom, knowledge, understanding to even be stable in these last days, man. Right? And the Lord is not going to protect you. Right? So this is the time when we should be actually putting in this work, man. Storing up our treasure in heaven so we can cash out when these things begin to hit the fan. Right? So like I said, if you're an able-bodied man, all right, Israelite man, all right, then you should be teaching, man. All right? Not popping up, every 6 months or doing a lesson every other month or one video a month or whatever the case may be, man. Right? Because the sheep is starving, man. Right? What the scripture says, the harvest is plentiful, but the laborers are few. Right? So there's a lot of sheep to gather. All right? But, hey, we need more workers, man. All right? So, hey, we need all hands on deck when it comes to pushing this word, man. All right? And I'm going to end it off. This is 2 Corinthians 9:7. It says, every man according to his purpose and his heart, so let him give, not grudgingly or of necessity, but God love a cheerful giver. So the Most High love a cheerful giver, man. All right? Ain't nobody going to force you or micromanage you to do this work, All right? But you should be wanting to give anyway. You should be wanting to give up your time, all right? Sacrifice certain things that's really bullshit, all right? Going somewhere or going out or, chilling with the wife, whatever, man, right? Because none of these things are going to matter, all right, at the end of the day, man, when these things begin to hit the fan, man. Right? The only thing that's going to matter is if you're part of the elect. All right? And if you have the wisdom, knowledge, understanding from the Most High, man, to endure these last days, man. All right? So, hey, you're supposed to go at that time cheerfully, right? To put in this work, to read, study, fast, right? Pray, teach, right? And the Lord sees that, and he loves a cheerful giver, man. So let's not be lukewarm, And with that, Lord knows, edifying, like I said, short, straight to the point, And like I said, Lord is edifying to elect out them, end up by giving all praise and the glory due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Kakadash, the lines to the positive great millstone or will, and salutations to you brothers around the four corners of the earth. Shalom.